Hey guys, it's your girl Shanice. I'm back with another video. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate all the support that I received, all the messages. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. I'm here to help, and I hope that my videos can really make a difference. So today I have 5 steps to identifying that you're in a toxic relationship. So I know sometimes when I was in a relationship, I really battled with what the right thing to do was. So I hope that this can really help somebody. Okay, number 1, you're doubting your intuition constantly. Okay, you're going back and forth with yourself, you know, wondering if you should leave the relationship. Also, you guys, I wrote notes, so bear with me. If you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing, but mind your business. I'm just kidding. Okay. But anyway, you're constantly going back and forth with yourself, wondering if you should leave the relationship. For me, I'm a super spiritual person, so I would even have dreams about what was going on behind my back and behind closed doors that wasn't coming to me in the form of the truth. That was a nice way to say that, instead of calling somebody a liar. Okay, but anyway, I was constantly having dreams. And even if you're not a spiritual person, your subconscious mind can speak to you. Sometimes the back of your mind is catching up and picking up on cues of things that maybe your heart and your feelings are not ready to pick up on yet. So either trust spirit or trust your subconscious mind to know what is best for you. Don't write off every dream as anxiety. I did that a lot. I constantly blamed my intuition on anxiety. It's not always anxiety. I was trying to find a reason why I was the problem because I didn't want to believe that this toxic person that I wanted to be with so bad was the issue. So I constantly was trying to find a way to blame myself. So trust that gut feeling that you have. If you have a gut feeling that something is not right, 8 times out of 10 that's probably true. I once heard somebody say something about getting butterflies about somebody is a really bad sign. Just like that, if you're getting a gut feeling, don't blame your anxiety constantly. Maybe take a deeper look and really trust that maybe this isn't the right situation for you. Trust yourself. Don't deny and deny and deny. At least look into it, is all I'm saying. Okay, so number 2, you're constantly bending your morals and values. Maybe your wants don't align with this person. Maybe you guys want different things, but you find yourself constantly bending to what they want because you want to be with them so bad. Why? Once you get there and you're in there for 10 plus years, are you really gonna look back and say, wow, I'm where I saw myself wanting to be? Or where are you gonna be wherever it is that they're taking you to? Which is probably nowhere, unfortunately. Maybe you want to be married. Maybe you want to be in a solidified relationship, but they won't even do that for you. You want marriage, you want commitment, but you're in a situation with a situationship with somebody who won't claim you really. They make these grandiose plans with you. They want to do so much with you, but the simplest thing that you can give somebody is a title of a relationship. It's literally a few words. It's not a lot to give someone, but they can't even do that. But you bend to their will and you stay with them because you just don't want to be alone. That's not going to serve you. Have faith enough and have hope enough that if you sit with yourself, the universe, God, whatever it is you believe in, will bring the right person into your life. When you rush, what is the saying? Slow is fast and fast is reckless. I'm a firm believer in that. There's no need to rush. What's yours will be yours. There's no need to rush. What's yours will be yours. Say it with me, say it with me, say it with me, say it with me. What's yours will be yours because it's yours. Nobody can take or nobody can take away what belongs to you. So you have to have more faith. You have to trust that you don't have to bend your morals so heavily to be with somebody. And if you find yourself doing that, you got to really look at yourself and ask yourself why. 3rd thing, you forgive with no changed action. So there's cheating, there's physical abuse, there's emotional abuse. And someone comes, oh, I'm sorry. I won't do that. And they change for a couple days, maybe even a week, half a week. And they go right back into that cycle. If you can think right now and you've done that at least 3 times, you're in the wrong relationship. Sorry about that. Sorry to tell you that, but you're in the wrong relationship. It doesn't really, when you put up a boundary with someone, it shouldn't be something that's constantly pushed aside. So you're forgiving with no changed action. Changed action for half a week or a week is not changed action. I'm sorry to tell you. That's pacifying you is what that is. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry, maybe I should calm down a little bit. I get passionate about these things because I really want you guys to know that the bare minimum is really not gonna cut it in your life. And that's okay. Okay, sorry y'all. My camera died. So I went and had me a little salad while I was waiting for it to charge. But I'm back with y'all. So that was number 3. You forgive with no changed action. That's a no-no. So number 4, you have a negative self-perception that your partner co-signs either with their actions or with their words. If you feel low about yourself and your partner doesn't do much to validate that, not that you should rely on anyone else for validation, but you're in a relationship with someone who co-signs those beliefs about yourself, who perpetuates the belief that maybe you're not good enough or you're unlovable, whatever it may be, you're with somebody who constantly validates that negative belief of yourself. Personally, I was in a relationship, I don't have much family, and so there was a void there with that. But I was with somebody who constantly made me feel like I wasn't good enough and I didn't deserve to have people that love me in my life, because they were constantly denying my feelings, making me feel like my feelings didn't matter or I wasn't good enough or just anything like that really. Be really mindful of that. How someone reminds you of the negative things about yourself that you may think. Even if they're not true, they're definitely not true, but be mindful of the person you're with constantly co-signing those beliefs for you. Number 5, last but not least. Did I have a shot or something for this? Anyway, number 5, last but not least, you find yourself isolated from your support system. So the people closest to you that you really trust and you really value, you find yourself distanced from them for whatever reason it may be. Maybe you're embarrassed, maybe your partner doesn't like them, so you feel like you have to pick and you've chosen your partner, this toxic person in your life. Be mindful of that. If you look around and the people that you have strong foundations with, that you've been maybe friends with for years, people in your life that love you, may they be family members, friends, whatever. If you look around and you're really in a lot of emotional turmoil and you don't see those people around, you have to ask yourself why that is. Why have you placed so much distance between you and them to be in this relationship with this person? Why is it that being in a relationship with someone creates distance from your loved ones? That's really odd and strange, and that's not healthy. So those were 5 steps to identifying that you're in a toxic relationship. I really hope that it helps. If you guys have any questions for me ever, anything specific you want me to talk about, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what it is that you guys want to see. I'm really talking to you guys from a place of my own experience. I'm not a mental health professional by any means. I'm just kind of telling you guys the things that I really went through getting out of a toxic relationship and kind of looking back on it in hindsight. These things that I'm talking about are super important to me, and they're super important in general. I've met so many women that have stayed in relationships for years, going through this exact process over and over and over again, but never finding that resolution, and maybe still haven't found that resolution, but it's never too late. I know a lot of women think about it, or men too, because we don't want to leave out the men, but go through that process of feeling like, well, I've been in this relationship for so long, I don't want to have wasted all this time. Well, the truth of the matter is you've already wasted the time. Do you want to waste another 10 years in unhappiness, another 2 years, another year in unhappiness? It doesn't really take that long to branch out and start anew. It's never too late. No matter how many kids you have, no matter what your circumstances are, it is never too late to start new for yourself. Even if you're old, 60, 80, who cares? It's never too late. If you are 60 or 80, maybe you can have another 20 years on this life in peace, in happiness. Maybe you meet somebody's granddaddy. Healthy granddaddy at that. Anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching. There's much more videos to come. I love you guys. Thank you.